The future isn't being written in the West anymore. Europe is aging, America is distracted, and meanwhile, Asia is building. Not just building economies, but megacities, infrastructure networks, digital ecosystems, entire new worlds. So today we're ranking the top 10 Asian cities that will dominate the future. And yes, we've included one Indian city. Not because it belongs here, but because it might someday. Let's dive in. Please take a moment to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Coming in at number 10 is Bengaluru, India. Bengaluru, or Bangalore, is often called the Silicon Valley of India. And in some ways, that title fits. The city is teeming with tech companies, software developers, startups, and engineering graduates. It's the undisputed IT capital of India. Giants like Infosys and Wipro were born here. Google, Amazon, Microsoft, they've all set up large operations in the city. Bengaluru also has a thriving startup culture, boasting India's largest number of unicorns. It's home to innovation hubs, incubators, and digital think tanks. No question, the brainpower is there. But here's the catch. That brainpower is being suffocated by chaos. The roads are cracked and overflowing with traffic. Infrastructure is a joke. Power outages are routine, drainage systems collapse during monsoons, and metro expansions move at a snail's pace. For a city that claims to be tech-forward, it runs on painfully outdated systems. It's like trying to run the latest iPhone software on a 2003 flip phone. Still, there's potential. If India can ever get serious about urban planning, if it can cut through red tape and invest properly in the city's foundation, Bengaluru could rise fast. The talent is there, the companies are there. But until the basic infrastructure catches up with the brains, Bengaluru will always be a city of what-ifs rather than dominance. It makes this list, barely, but with enough political will and long-term planning, it might climb higher in the future. Might. Number 9 is Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur doesn't shout for attention, but it deserves your focus. This city sits on the Malacca Strait, one of the busiest and most strategic maritime routes on Earth. That alone gives it massive geopolitical and logistical value, and Malaysia knows it. KL is quietly transforming into a regional powerhouse, thanks in large part to Chinese investment under the Belt and Road Initiative. Projects like Bandar Malaysia, a mega-city within a city development backed by billions, and the proposed high-speed rail link to Singapore are game-changers. And while that rail project has had some political hiccups, the intent is clear: connect, integrate, and modernize. KL is also a rising financial hub. Its fintech sector is booming, Islamic banking is expanding globally, and regional headquarters are increasingly setting up shop here. In short, Kuala Lumpur is leveraging geography, diplomacy, and capital to rise steadily without making too much noise. But that silence? That's strategy. 8th place is Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh City is no longer just a post-colonial Southeast Asian sprawl. It's a booming engine of manufacturing and logistics. As global firms shift supply chains away from China, Vietnam is becoming the go-to alternative. And at the center of it all is HCMC. The city is exploding with industrial growth. Tech parks, export processing zones, and deep water ports are expanding rapidly. Major infrastructure upgrades, like the long-delayed metro system and expanded ring roads, are finally moving forward. And it's not just factories. Ho Chi Minh City is attracting more startups, e-commerce hubs, and foreign banks. Chinese capital is flowing in too, quietly but heavily, despite political tensions. Why? Because China sees the long game. Vietnam is stable, young, and disciplined. The perfect mix for becoming Asia's next industrial titan. HCMC is the spearhead of that shift, expected to become one of the continent's busiest economic engines over the next 15 years. Number 7 is Jakarta, Indonesia. Jakarta is a paradox. On one hand, it's overcrowded, congested, and slowly sinking. On the other, it's the nerve center of the largest economy in Southeast Asia. Indonesia has 280 million people, a booming middle class, and endless natural resources. And now they're building a new capital, Nusantara, a futuristic, AI-driven, eco-conscious smart city deep in the jungles of Borneo. It's one of the boldest urban gambles in modern history, but it shows you where Indonesia, and Jakarta by extension, is aiming. Meanwhile, Jakarta itself is getting upgrades, ports, highways, high-speed rail, much of it backed by China. Especially in the nickel and EV sectors, Jakarta is becoming essential to Asia's green tech future. The city is chaotic, but also underestimated. It's just starting to tap into its potential. Don't bet against it. Sixth place is Bangkok, Thailand. Thailand has mastered the art of quiet dominance, and Bangkok is its capital of quiet power. While most people see it as a tourism and food capital, behind the scenes, Bangkok is becoming a strategic player in ASEAN's future. China is building a high-speed rail line that links Kunming to Bangkok via Laos, part of a larger corridor that could transform trade across the region. Bangkok is investing in smart city infrastructure, digital platforms, and healthcare technology. It's also one of the top destinations for medical tourism, pulling in billions from international patients each year. With a stable monarchy, business-friendly policies, and rising investor confidence, Bangkok is shaping up to be the glue that holds Southeast Asia's future economy together. It's not loud, but it's effective, and that makes it dangerous in the best way. Number 5 on the list is Manila, Philippines. Now here's a wild card that's starting to make serious noise. Manila has long been dismissed as chaotic, but the Philippines has some serious structural advantages. It has a huge, young, English-speaking population. It's already the global leader in BPO, business process outsourcing, and now it's pivoting into fintech, AI services, and digital startups. Massive infrastructure upgrades are underway under the Build initiative and its successors. New airports, expressways, train lines, and bridges are rapidly connecting Metro Manila with surrounding regions. Add to that the economic engine of overseas remittances, billions of dollars sent home by Filipinos abroad, and you've got one of the most resilient economies in the region. Manila is scrappy, but scrappy works, and it's punching far above its weight right now. Fourth on the list is Seoul, South Korea. Seoul is already what other cities hope to become. It's a global tech capital producing the world's best semiconductors, electric vehicles, smartphones, and increasingly, artificial intelligence systems. Samsung, Hyundai, LG, they're not just brands, they're economic ecosystems. The city itself is ultra-modern, clean, safe, efficient, and fully wired into the digital future. Subway lines run like clockwork. Public services are digital first. Hospitals and schools rival the world's best. But what makes Seoul stand out is its fusion of hard and soft power. From K-pop to K-drama to Korean cuisine, Seoul exports culture with military-grade efficiency. It's a city that has already arrived and is now just widening the gap between itself and everyone else. Third place spot is taken by Singapore. Tiny, rich, and ruthlessly efficient, Singapore is the Switzerland of Asia, with skyscrapers. It's the region's most trusted financial hub, a global magnet for capital, and a model smart city. The government here runs like a boardroom. Policies are long-term, data-driven, and unapologetically pro-business. Singapore's digital governance, AI implementation, and sustainability frameworks are years ahead of most of the world. And while it publicly plays neutral, Singapore knows when to lean east, especially as the US flounders. It's also a strategic node in everything from shipping to cybersecurity. It might be small in size, but in terms of influence, Singapore is absolutely colossal. Coming in at second place is Shenzhen, China. No city in the world has evolved faster than Shenzhen. It went from a fishing village to a $500 billion tech capital in just 4 decades. Today, it's China's innovation frontier. Here, everything is cashless. Drones deliver your coffee. AI runs traffic signals. Autonomous buses glide down streets lined with vertical tech parks. It's like a sci-fi movie, except it's real. Home to Huawei, DJI, BYD, and Tencent, Shenzhen is ground zero for the 4th industrial revolution. Its GDP per capita surpasses most Western countries. It's not just building products, it's building the infrastructure of the future, from semiconductors to satellite systems. This is what a post-industrial, AI-integrated, next-generation city looks like. At the top of the list, there's no competition. It's Shanghai. This is the command center of China's economy and arguably the future capital of global finance. Shanghai blends Eastern efficiency with Western financial sophistication. It's already a leader in green finance, blockchain regulation, and digital currency testing. The city is one of the main pilot zones for the digital yuan, and the results are going global. But beyond money, Shanghai is a cultural and logistical juggernaut. Its port is the world's busiest. Its skyline is a symbol of 21st century ambition. Its metro system is cleaner and faster than anything in the West. Shanghai isn't catching up to the world. The world is trying to keep up with Shanghai. There it is. 10 cities, 1 continent, and an unstoppable shift of global power. Some are sprinting, some are crawling. But all eyes are on Asia now, and the ones who underestimate it, they're going to be left behind wondering how they missed the biggest transformation of the century. If you enjoyed the video, please consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel for more content.